looking at is something that people have a lot of problems with, and those are simultaneous equations. So hopefully things will be a little bit clearer by the time we finish this. So we've got our two equations here, one with a red number on it, one with a green number. I've done that for a reason, we'll see why. If we look at the top equation, what I'm going to be doing now, I'm going to multiply by switching partners here. So I've got this 2 and I've got this 3. So I'm going to multiply the top equation by the green 3. So the top equation there is going to be multiplied by the 3 there, because I've got a 3 in the bottom equation. Remember, we're switching over here. So times it by 3 gives me 15x plus, and now multiplying by 3 here, I'm going to make that, turn it blue, and I'll tell you why I'm using all these colours in a minute. So 15x plus 6y, and I've got a times by 3 there, so that's going to give me 114. Next one then, so I'm going to multiply by 2, so that's going to give me 4x minus 6y equals, and we've got 38 altogether. So the reason now, as you can see now, both the 6's are blue, so they're the same number, and that's the reason why we've multiplied by opposites. So what I'm going to do now is, if I were to add these two equations together, the y's would actually disappear, or they would eliminate, so I'd just be left with x's. So I'm going to add the two equations together, and the reason I'm adding the two equations together is because these two signs are different. So we're going to talk a bit more about that in a minute. So adding the 19 and the 4, the 15 and the 4 together ahead of myself gives you 19x, and that's then equal to 152. Then we've got equations again. If we divide by 19 on both sides, that would then give us x equals 8. So we've solved one half of the equations, x is equal to 8. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to substitute this value of x equals 8 back into my top equation here. Okay, so I'm going to have 5 times 8, because remember now the x is now 8, and 2y is equal to 38. So 40 plus 2y equals 38. And then finally 2y, taking the 40 over the other side to leave the y on its own, is minus 2, and then y becomes minus 1 because divided by 2. So I've got my solution of x equals 8 and y equals minus 1. Okay, if I wanted to do a quick check on this x equals 8 and y equals minus 1 to check it was right, I would actually use the second equation just to check my answer. So I could put my substituted value of x in, so I could do 2 lots of 8, take away, 3 lots of minus 1. That will give me 16 minus 3, which is 16 plus 3, which is 19. And 19 is what the answer is there. So I know those solutions are correct. Okay, if we now go on to these equations here. We've got 2 plus signs in the equations. So what we've got to do is we're going to use a slightly different method, but using that same principle. So first of all, what we're going to do is we're going to multiply our top equation by the green 9. Remember, we swapped the partners. So that's going to give us 27x add 18y, and that's going to equal 63. Bottom equation, going to multiply by 2, the red 2. So that's going to give me 4x plus, again, 18y. We're going to get the same result there, and that's equal to 86. Okay, this is where the slight difference comes in. If I've got 2 signs that are the same, what I've got to do, I've got to take my equations away from each other. Notice I've got the 18y's there, exactly the same thing there. So taking away then gives me 23x, and that's going to be equal to 63 take 86, that's equal to minus 23. And solving that then, dividing both sides by 23 gives me an answer of x equals minus 1. So I'll solve for x. Going back to the next stage, we've got to substitute in. So I'm going to use my top equation to substitute in. So 3 times minus 1 plus 2y equals 7. So 2y, or put minus 3 plus 2y equals 7. So 2y is 7 plus 3 gives me 2y is 10 and y